Hello guys, this is the Juggernaut, and today I'm going to be educating you on the Fire Emblem weapon triangle. So the Fire Emblem weapon triangle is actually quite simple. So, as I mentioned last time, you should be using the arrow, like there is an arrow display on the weapon you're using in the attack menu right before you hit the A button. And if it has a down key, it normally has less accuracy. Now I'm going into why that exactly is. So, a simple rule of basis in all games is there is a thing called a weapon triangle. So, the thing you need to know is lances beat swords. I don't have any axe users, but axes beat lances, and sword beats axes. In the older games, bows and magic aren't really in the system. That's okay. I guess I'm just gonna go up here and visit and should actually... So all you really need to know about the weapon system in the older games is exactly that. Swords beat axes. Swords beat these guys. Axe users. Lances beat sword users. There's not many swords in most Fire Emblems, I should say. But that's okay. And axes beat lances. But not really, because the enemy axe users really can't hit anything. But they have a better chance to. And, I mean, you don't really want to risk it, so, yeah, for all intents and purposes, don't use your axe users if they have a lance. However, in the newer games, they introduced a new concept to the weapon triangle. All you need to know is it's mainly for ranged weapons. The bows are like axes. The hidden weapons, which is shurikens, I don't actually play the newer ones, which is why I need the weapon triangle thing. Shurikens, that type of stuff. And then there's tomes, which act like swords. Did I say that hidden weapons are lances? So pretty much it works like that. So yeah, that's the weapon triangle. It's not very, it's not a hard concept, but remembering it isn't, and it's not really, but it can make a very, very big difference in your gameplay if you don't use it. So I suggest always having the weapon triangle on your side. And by the way, this newer weapon triangle with the little tomes and stuff is not in every game. I know it's in Fates, so if you're playing that, keep that in mind. I believe that's where I got it. But the older ones, it's just swords, axes, and lances, and bows. I don't believe there are hidden weapons, and tomes are just in a different thing. But I normally think of magic being completely overpowered, so it just depends on the game you want to use it in. But yeah, that's how the weapon triangle works. So do a little research on the games that you need to apply the weapon triangle to, so you know all of the bonuses. They do give you different bonuses. It's normally around 10 to 20% increase and or decrease. There are weapons, however, that do defy the weapon triangle. Like the Lance Reaver, it's opposite. However, if an axe goes up against a Lance Reaver, I believe it's like doubled in effectiveness. Like the axe gets double effective, so it does even more. It has even more hit, so the axe actually becomes reliable. And the axe reaver for the lances and the sword reaver, they all work like this, and they're in most games. Not all games have them, but they are something to look out for. And so this has been the Juggernaut. You keep playing your games, and I will keep playing mine, and I will try to keep you informed on Fire Emblem content. I'll have to now think about what I need to teach you next. I can only really think of one other thing. I will see you next time. Bye.